Прием, как слышно?
All done. Should I take care of this now? You do know we're running out of radiation filters? Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits? All done. Should I take care of this now?
Кого поставить в оранжерею? Давайте пока поставим в оранжерею. Органики. Так, тройную поддержку давайте сделаем.
You. So, you have our results? Yes. It was a long night, but everyone got scanned. I've just finished running the results through our medical software. And, well, there's no easy way to put it. It's there.
the mutated tissue. It's growing in our brains. What? You mean we all have it? No. Not all. Almost everyone is affected, but there's one exception. You, Jan. You're the only one that's clean. Holy shit. Yeah. You know what that means? Caused by accelerated growth in the womb? Maybe. But there were other factors at play. Take rapidium, for example. Or a combination of circumstances, such as the radiation disrupting the tissue growth somehow. There are two things we know for sure. One, creating any other altar will most probably result in the same condition, and two, if we don't find a cure, we will all die, just like the sheep. The whole crew, except for you. It's a matter of days. Look, man, I know you're not the emotional type, but is this the moment you want to talk about how you feel? I appreciate what you're trying to do here. Stop and think about it for a moment before we move on to try and find a solution. But what do you want me to say? If you look at it from a certain angle, death is a logical outcome of events. I suppose not knowing exactly what caused it bothers me more than not being immortal. The only thing I'm really scared of is the possibility that this mission will fail because I won't be around. So, how do we find a cure? Well, I don't know. Try as I might, this is where my expertise ends. Okay, don't worry. We'll think of something, right? We always do. I don't know, Jan. Maybe the people who told you to branch yourself will be able to help us. Maybe. I am still waiting on a call from Lucas about the coordinates. It's worrying he hasn't got in touch yet. Well, let's hope he does. In the meantime, the best we can do is focus on getting rid of that gravity distortion. Even if we can't make it to the end of the mission, at least we can clear the path for you. Okay, Matt. Thanks.
Hey, man. I think we're running out of food.
Tension is becoming dangerous. We need to find a solution. I can see you've been down lately. Anything I can do to make you feel better? A team of skilled lab analysts would be nice. Yeah, that would be helpful, but maybe there's something more workable. What do you usually do to boost your spirits? Well, it may sound vain, but I like reading reviews of my articles. Of course. Dad never praised our achievements, so we're looking for recognition wherever we can find it. Thank you for that unwelcome insight.
You do know we're running out of radiation filters? Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
Тогда давайте. Надо все-таки... Так. Наборов 0. Так, да. Застава обогащенных металлов. Ученый. Мы знаем, что механик не любит это место. Дико не любит.
Jan, we're dangerously low on repair kits.
Органику пока подобываем.
Stuff landed here. Ah, another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Давайте же сделаем это быстрее. Попробуем такие. Теперь назначение так. Рады фильтр. Так. Ученый пойдет сюда.
Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits? I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Так. Сделал. Когда...
Lucas, what took you so long?
Man, finally. I was trying to reach you for days, but I was getting some crazy distortions. I had to reprogram the frequency. What the hell is going on out there? Is the base safe?
We've encountered another obstacle. But it's not my worst problem.
Why? What's going on out there?
My alters. They're suffering from a mysterious disease.
What do you mean?
Some strange brain mutation. Molly. The sheep I had to create to test Rapidium had it too. She died without warning.
Shit, Jan. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
What about you?
I'm fine. It's just them.
Oh.
Is that disappointment I'm hearing?
No, I'm relieved you're okay, I really am. It's just... this makes things so much more complicated. We thought we found the perfect solution. I guess nothing's perfect. Still, we can't give up, Jan. Not yet. Maybe there's a cure. A method to undo this side effect. Tell me, do you know anything more about this condition?
I have MRI scans of the whole crew and Molly's autopsy report.
Wow. You've been busy. Send them over. I need to take this to Maxwell at once.
Maxwell, are you sure I can trust him? Last time I spoke to him, turned out he's in some kind of conflict with the corporation. What's this guy's agenda, really?
Well, looks like he trusted you since he told you all about it. Look, don't worry. It's not really a conflict, it's just... Well, it was very unfair how they treated him. Shut down his lab, basically killed his scientific career. He was like a fish taken out of water, you know? And now seeing what you've done, he must have felt so excited, like it wasn't all for nothing. And he's jumping into a river again.
His research must have been interesting. I mean, the corporation decided to shut it down. That says a lot.
Yeah, you're right. What can I say? Not many people were ready for it. Altering mind records. I mean, we were on the brink of a real revolution in cognitive science. But the practical implications, they could change so much more. And we were just a step away from getting it right.
We?
Yeah. I worked with him on Project Ela. That's why I followed him when he was transferred to mining ops.
That project, Ela. What was it about?
Helping people. Patients affected by PTSD, war veterans, mostly. Everyone else wrote them off. Except for Maxwell. He never gave a shit about what other people thought. He came up with new quantum-based technology to ease the pain of their trauma. Altering memories.
So, if Project Ela was so great, why was it killed?
Officially? Some corporate budget-cutting bullshit. But if you ask me, once the board realized what he was doing, they got scared. What they had in mind for our lab was a contract with the Army that could go on for years and guarantee state funding. They wanted to fix people so they could send them back into action. We wanted to cure them.
So, you think Maxwell could find a cure for my alters?
I don't know. But what you're doing is a continuation of his life's work. You can be sure he'll do everything to help you. I'll talk to him at once and relay your findings to him. We'll see what he thinks.
Okay.
Now, you said something about an obs...
Так, простите, мне звонят.
Obstacle blocking your way? How serious is that?
To be honest, I don't know. I haven't investigated it properly yet. All I know is that it's some kind of a gravity field distortion.
Gravity distortion? Shit. Well, that would explain why I couldn't get through to you for so long. This is not good news, Jan. I'd advise you to use a gravity sensor to collect as much data as soon as possible. Neutralizing this thing might take some time and resources.
Yeah, I'll jump right on it.
Hang in there, Jan. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Thanks, Lucas.
L7 out.
Hey, man. How are you taking it? First Molly dying, and now your condition. It must be hard for you. How am I taking it? Well, I've been thinking. If Molly was the first one you created, and I was the second one, does that mean I'm next in line? Maybe it just means that you're my second best friend.
Well, all right. After the sheep. What an honor, thanks.
The irony is, I liked being around that creature. It kinda consoled me. Yeah. Me too. I thought I was the only one who missed the poor beast. Did she remind you of Mom's dreams too? Yeah. She always wanted to move to the country and settle down on a farm. She wanted to raise sheep, remember? It only came back to me after Molly went. Yeah. True, I'd forgotten about that. Dad never took those dreams seriously. And neither did we. That's an understatement. We absolutely hated them. Her annoying love of nature. Every weekend she'd go, "Jan, why don't we go for a walk? See how the park has changed since last week." Man, that was boring. I didn't want to let her down, but our idea of a perfect day was to stay in our room all day and play games. Luckily, she let it go eventually. Oh, no. Now, she gave up on us, but she never let go of her sanctuary. Sanctuary? What do you mean? In the park? The bench? Yeah. She couldn't have a house in the country, so she found herself a hideout in the city. Her favorite bench. She revealed her little secret to me years later. You're telling me she never took you there? No. No. Right. I guess that's because it was after Dad moved out. You were gone by that time. You should take me there one day. When we get back, I'd love to see it. Don't do that. I'm not a kid. I know I'm never coming back. All I can do is imagine I'm sitting there, looking at freaking trees with her again. This place here makes you forget what trees even look like. And after she passed, I went to sit on that bench on my own. Every time I was down, I went there. It comforted me. I guess I could really use a place like that now.
еще один сломанный квантовый чип. Надо будет его срочно производить.
All done. Should I take care of this now? Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
Another lovely day.
Может, тройную поддержку.
Tension.
You do know we're running out of radiation filters?
Так, тогда оставляем его Короче, оставляем все как было.
Jan, we're dangerously low on repair kits.
Подбывать обогащенные. Так, что касается, кстати, исследований. Улучшение для крюка.
Should I do this now?
Так, что исследуем теперь? Опорный узел. Как там с производством? Так, улучшение для крюка. Тогда нам нужен кто-то, кто будет работать на минеральном. Но нам также нужны и эти компоненты для опоры и радиационные фильтры. Давайте все-таки так, опоры, наверное, я сам смогу. Кто-то, кто... Так, кстати, проверим. Так, и когда минеральный форпост, пусть у нас будет механик. На обогащенных металлах пусть пойдет ученый, пока у него есть смена. А я пока в мастерской. Сейчас я проверю, работает ли у меня эфир. Да, у меня работает эфир. А я сейчас пойду. А, да, мастерская.
Can't get rid of you.
Hello?
Jan, Maxwell here.
Oh, it's good to hear you. Things are getting more and more tense in here.
Yeah, I know. Lucas told me everything. I set to work at once analyzing the data you sent. I won't lie to you. This condition you discovered is something never seen before. I can confirm what you probably already suspect. It is highly probable that it is induced by accelerated brain tissue development which your alters have undergone. I am very sorry this has happened, but nobody could have predicted it. As I've said before, you're a pioneer, Jan. Unexpected setbacks come with the job.
Being a builder is my job.
It's the job you signed up for. But it's not who you are anymore, is it? Not just who you are. You've crossed the threshold, and now, I suppose, you have to face the trial.
Tell me. I'm ready.
Your heart's in it. That's good. But you'll also need an open mind, because the solution I would like to propose may be a little unsettling.
What would I have to do?
Prepare a treatment based on biological material from a healthy donor.
Donor of what exactly?
Brain cells.
Oh. But isn't it a bit risky to donate brain cells? I mean, don't you need specialist equipment and personnel to do it safely?
But don't worry. You wouldn't be the donor.
What? Why not? I'm the only one who's not affected.
Because it would kill you. It's not blood samples we're talking about, but a significant amount of brain tissue from the cortex.
So, how did you want me to get it?
There is only one solution. You have Rapidium, Jan. You have the womb. All you need to do is create a copy of your body, but without applying the branching procedure. By leaving its mind records blank, you will create a being with no awareness, no feelings, no thoughts. A biological vessel, if you will. A tabula rasa.
Are you seriously suggesting what I think you are? You want me to create an alternate version of myself in order to extract his cortex?
What do you think makes us human, Jan? Our body or our mind? This life form would not be an alter, because it simply wouldn't be human at all. It would only be a body.
Wait, but if Rapidium-induced growth causes this, won't he get sick as well?
It shouldn't. Not if it stays fully sedated. You see, the mutation occurs in the part of the brain responsible for cognitive functions, thinking, learning, remembering. So as long as the vessel's cortex stays inactive, it will remain a clean slate, and its brain tissue will be safe to use.
So, tabula rasa is doomed to die.
Oh, I see what worries you. The possible existence of the human factor some people call the soul.
Мне кажется, он просто...
Personally, I prefer the word used by Avicenna, essence. You see, Avicenna made a distinction between essence and existence, which he thought was the domain of the accidental, or, as you would put it, the choices that shape us. Essence, on the other hand, is that core of a being. For Avicenna, essence proved that there was a God who created... Just think of... Isn't that
Is that what you want me to do with them? Train them? Enhance them?
Of course not. I was only trying to show you how deeply rooted we are in sentimental superstitions our culture imposes on us. All I'm suggesting is that you look at this empty altar's essence in the same way a sculptor looks at a stone that is too brittle to carve in. There's no logical reason to fear dismissing it. Lucas and I went back to our old research to recreate a piece of code we once discarded. One that allowed for a much more flexible approach to erasing human memories. It can serve you to increase the capabilities of the quantum computer and create a tabula rasa version of yourself.
Upgrade the quantum computer? With the use of your banned research, but what about Ally Corp? What about the consequences for me when they find out about all the rules I've broken? A simple builder? I mean, creating my altars is one thing, but this... I could get accused of much bigger violations.
Can I trust you, Jan?
That depends. If I can trust you.
I'm putting a lot at stake for you. Of course you can trust me. Ally Corp doesn't have to know anything. Whatever happens from now on can stay strictly between you and me. I told you that I'd do anything to protect your mission, and I wasn't joking. Follow my instructions, and I'll take care of everything else.
Ally Corp has a big medical department. My ex-wife works there. Are you sure we shouldn't turn to them for help instead of harvesting this biological vessel against the law?
You managed to keep both your wife and her employers at arm's length for so long, and I can only repeat that it was the wisest decision. You need to believe me, it really isn't in your interest, or the interest of your alters, for them to find out. We can do this. Are you with me?
This is all very confusing. I need to think it through before I make any decisions.
Of course. I'm sure you'll come to the right conclusion. You're a smart man, Yandolski. Let me just make one thing clear. My goal isn't to undermine Ally Corp's operations. It's not resentment that drives me. Yes, my career was broken because of their short-sightedness, but I'm not seeking revenge. I just believe that I have a much deeper understanding of the full potential of your mission, and the means to execute this potential. All they could ever do is take the rupidium you've found and use it to boost the prices of their shares. Sure, maybe a few hungry people would benefit as a side effect, but it would all be temporary, insignificant, an opportunity lost. So, no, I'm not against them. But I know that by...
What's on your mind?
I just wanted to give you a friendly push.
What about?
The health issue? We're running out of time. I strongly suggest you get to work on finding a cure for us.
I know. I'm working on it.
Then double your efforts. The technician's becoming restless, and I can't say I blame him.
Restless? You mean?
Just take care of it before someone blows a fuse.
Hey there. I talked to Maxwell. It looks like he came up with a cure for your condition.
Really? Are you telling me there's hope?
Yeah, it's some kind of sophisticated treatment based on healthy brain tissue. Maxwell sent us a formula.
Oh. That's ambitious. What do you need me to do?
Well, I'll need you to reprogram our quantum computer according to some old piece of code from Maxwell's experiments. He claims it's gonna let us create an awareness-free alter.
Awareness-free?
Что за перевод такой? Что значит бессознательный? Неправильно перевели. Это не бессознательный, это без воспоминаний. Я не понимаю, почему здесь такой странный перевод.
We need a brain tissue donor that can be sacrificed.
So we're making sure it's not an actual person like us. Yes, that seems rational.
So,
you're okay with it. It sounds like a promising idea. Why would I not be okay with it? Because these are not corporate instructions. Maxwell is clearly pushing his own agenda here. Don't you find it odd that he's so reluctant to consult AliCorp Medical about our problem? It is slightly unsettling, I admit. Are you thinking of talking to them behind his back? I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake to cut Lena off like that. Look, this situation is starting to be a little too emotionally problematic for me. She's your ex, not mine. You decide whether you want to take the risk. Just remember, Maxwell gave us a viable option. Shouldn't we just proceed instead of complicating things? Maybe you're right. I'm overthinking it. Good. Just give me the green light, and I'll start researching that new QC functionality right away. Then we'll take it step by step. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry. We can do this.
Часов. Квантовый взлом. И это все, представляете, это все надо успеть за 5 дней. Лаборатория ученых. Радиационный фильтр надо. Иначе мы заболеем. Опять. Тем более через 2 дня будет. Через 2 дня будет буря.
You do know we're running out of radiation filters? Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
Lena? Can you hear me?
Jan?
Hi, Lena.
It's surprising to hear you. We didn't end on a good note last time. They told me you complained that I was interfering with your mission.
No, I mean, it must have been a misunderstanding.
Well, it sounded very clear to me. So, why don't you just be honest with me? What is going on with you?
You're right. I'm not making this easy. I'll be honest with you from now on, promise.
So, why are you calling now?
Да. Вообще-то не я, а как раз наоборот.
There's something I haven't told you about this mission.
Okay.
Something I had to do. I was instructed to do, but in the end, it was kind of my decision to follow through. But I really had no choice.
What did you do, Jan?
Well, I created a copy of myself.
I'm sorry, but this is just not funny to me. I'm beginning to worry you've completely lost it. Calling me like this in the middle of the night and making up nonsense?
No, Lena, it's true. I know it sounds fucked up, but listen. I have Rapidium, and I have a womb, you know? This module. Just think about it. I can make copies of myself. My alters.
Alters? Jan?
Yeah. Because I use the quantum computer to alter their life paths, you know? So, yeah, I know this is crazy, but you gotta believe me, they are different versions of me, with different choices they made in life. Lena, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you believe me?
I don't know.
Are you angry?
Just tell me what the fuck you want from me.
They've got some kind of medical condition. My alters. A brain mutation. It could be from being forced to grow so quickly, because I'm the only one who doesn't have it. They're dying. Eventually, they're gonna die, and I won't make it without them, Lena. So, if you want to help me, please look into their MRI scans and tell me if you think there's anything that could be done.
Do you think Rapidium-induced growth could be responsible?
I don't know. My scientist alter said... never mind.
Just tell me one thing. Does Maxwell know about these alters?
He was the one who instructed me to create them.
If it's true, you know I have to report it to the board.
Then you'll get me into deep shit, Lena. Is that what you want?
It's gonna backfire and you know it.
Look, will you help me or not?
Okay. Send me those scans, but I can't promise anything.
Thank you. Can I trust you to keep quiet about it? They're gonna find out anyway. Maxwell just needs time to figure out how to protect them. Corporate games. You hate that shit too.
I don't want to hear another word about Maxwell. That guy's gonna have to explain a lot when you get back.
But you won't tell anybody now?
No, but that doesn't mean I'm okay with it.
I get it. I appreciate it.
Jan, what happens if I can't help you when they die? Will you be able to make it on your own?
Нет, конечно.
They can't die.
In that case, I'll do my best not to fail you. I just hope it's not too late.
Thank you. Bye. Yes, Lucas?
Hi, Jan. Maxwell told me he's given you a way to help your alters. I thought I'd give you a friendly call and see how it's going. So, how's it going?
I have to say, I'm having some doubts about his method. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, I hope you won't find me annoying, but I wanted to remind you about rubidium. I mean, I'm assuming you're planning to collect it at a more convenient time, but in case you forgot, it really is important, you know?
I know, Lucas. I'll do my best.
Cool. So, until next time.
Так, мне нужно органику И что касается бунта... Надо использовать.
too bad. I think we're running out of food.
This looks like a good spot to use the gravity sensor.
Ладно, все, я перечитаю диалоги. Поддержка от фильтра.
Hey there. I talked to Maxwell. It looks like he came up with a cure for your condition. Really? Are you telling me there's hope? Oh, well, awareness. We need so yes, it's because it's cruel. Science is cruel.
Да, это его раздражает.
Tension is becoming dangerous. Really? Oh, well, we need so yes, it's a because these are not corporate instructions. Maxwell is clear. Don't it? Look, she's maybe good. Just that. Yeah. Don't. What's on your mind? What about the health issue? I know. Then restless. Just.
Lena?
We...
What?
What?
You're right. There's some, but I, well, a cop.
Так, сейчас мы принимаем
Do you-
название.
Are you? It could. There. So. Why? He was the.
Будем честными.
Look.
Хоть с
You
одним
won't.
человеком,
I get.
Jan.
хоть один человек, с которым
They
мы
can't-
можем быть
And that...
более честными.
Yes, Lucas.
Hi, Jan. Maxwell told... I mean...
I know.
Так, теперь давайте пока поработаем в галерее.
You do know we're running out of radiation filters?
Давайте поработаем некоторое время.
Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
Так, улучшение для крюка. Вот, как только оно будет готово, я сделаю эксперимент с опорами, но он будет чертовски опасен. Органика. Отлично. Тогда внимание, внимание, опасный эксперимент. Давайте заменим вот этот кран. Думаю, что понятно. Ну, здрасте, механик. Совсем рассвирепел, похоже. Давайте попробуем сделать сразу.
good spot to use the gravity sensor.
To draw your attention to something.
This mission is about repairing. We should focus on extracting it.
So, did you get any interesting readings from the gravity sensor?
Yes, fascinating stuff. The gravity field distortion forms a remarkable pattern. It's not like any of the other distortions we've encountered.
Do you think it's connected to the integral?
Looks like everything's connected here. I told you that gravity distortions have been observed on previous missions, but the scale of this one, it's unprecedented. And it's making me wonder.
About what?
You see, logically, objects on the proximity plane shouldn't have a mass in our reality. So how could they have such a strong impact on our gravity? It could lead to some extremely revolutionary hypotheses. It's so annoying that I can't devote more time to this problem.
So, how do we proceed?
Well, it looks like we have no other way but to destroy this extraordinary phenomenon.
Are you serious? How am I supposed to use the illuminator on that?
No, the illuminator won't help us here. We'll need to create a counterforce that will neutralize the gravity field. It will have to be very powerful and extremely precise. I'll need some time to make the calculations. One mistake, and this whole thing can go dangerously wrong.
That sounds complicated. Can't we simply bypass it? Blow a hole in the canyon wall or something? No, we can't. The horizontal span of the force field extends way beyond our measurements. We don't have the time to look for a way around it. So I'd strongly recommend you let me research my solution.
I think I've got something that can help you with your alters.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs. It's a neural implant.
What? Oh, no, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
Oh, relax, okay? It's a tiny, smart device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating a kid. I'll send you all the necessary instructions.
Easy peasy, huh?
I missed your sarcasm. But no, it wasn't easy to crack this one. It took all night, actually. And we did our best to make it as simple as possible for you.
Oh, wait. We? Who's we?
I consulted a colleague. He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use. Nobody knows this tech better than him.
What was the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector. They tested it on convicts applying for parole. The implant didn't just track their whereabouts, it also allowed them to control them in other ways, regulate their levels of anxiety and such. Anyway, we think we can reprogram it to provide other...
Oh, hang on a second. Are you saying you want me to implant tracking devices? That means the court... Do you realize how vulnerable it would...
Look, I'm starting to think this is becoming a little bit too much about your alters. But...
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who's gonna have to convince my alters to agree to it. It would be hard enough to convince me. I mean, imagine being left to the mercy of a soulless institution for whom you're just a massive inconvenience.
And they'd have to be brought... You can't protect your alters from who they are. I'm sorry, but if you want to cure them, you'll have... Just please. So I need to do some fact-checking before I share them with you. Why don't you follow the instructions I'll send you? Buy yourself time and let me get back to you, okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Lena.
Good luck.
Okay. Right.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something. Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits? I'm done here. Should I do this now?
What's troubling you?
Well, I've been analyzing the situation thoroughly, And in light of the fact that we may all die of this abnormality in our brains, the thought of not making it back to Earth has been haunting me. To the point of obsession, I admit. Yeah, you'll make it. We'll all make it, don't worry, okay? Oh, please. I'm not worried for myself. There's a lot more at stake here than just our fleeting lives. Can't you see? The world will miss so much if I go too soon. Oh, what do you mean? My work. Everything I did in my parallel life wasn't meaningless. On the contrary, it had the potential to push space exploration to a whole new level. Really? How? You see, I developed a method of nanoparticle dispersion that proved to be stable in even the most extreme conditions. Oh, shit? Exactly. And now it breaks my heart to think that all that groundbreaking research, all that knowledge could just disappear with me, never to see the light of day. Yeah, man, you're right. We can't let the method of particle, we can't let it disappear. So let's do something about it. Yeah, right. But what can we do about it? I want to recreate my research, here and now. Revisit my logic, backtrack my calculations, rewire the connections in my brain, and write it all down again. For posterity. And you need me to grant me the time to focus on this project and nothing else. Of course, I'd still be there to attend mission-critical tasks if the need arises, but I would appreciate if I could limit my availability as much as possible until I get this weight off my chest completely. Fine. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. It's amazing that by trying to save your own life and altering yourself, you involuntarily unleash such a big potential for change and progress. I can start working on my old research whenever you're ready.
поздно дают план. Так. Минеральный, форпост. Да я пока починю.
Enough?
Так, еды пока что хватает.
You do know we're running out of radiation filters?
Так. Так, теперь органический форпост, механик.
Have you heard?
have another way to cure you. Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire. I can see you're gloomy.
Do you really want to waste time dwelling on that?
Isn't a sad person less efficient than a happy one? Let's try to find something to cheer you up, for the sake of the mission.
Well, look at you, talking about efficiency. I appreciate a good success story. It's inspiring to read about someone who achieves something great.
Every day of our survival on this planet is a success story. Life isn't easy on us. We're a bunch of heroes.
We're not heroes. We're a group of miserable replicas of one ordinary guy. Still, that...
Yeah, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters. John, we're dangerously low on repair kits.
Доделаем сырую пищу.
Rid of you.
Производство. Так. Радфильтр как раз самое оно.
Want me to take care of this?
Но это уже незаконно. Это уже безысходность. Это уже совершенно незаконно. Это то, что они сделали, это самая настоящая безысходность. Это противозаконно даже в США. Тогда давайте сначала ремонтные наборы, радофильтры. Теперь назначение. Органический фокус механик.
We're running out of repair kits?
Another lovely day with a brain mutation. Would be nice to know there's a solution coming.
Так, и пока не началась магнитная буря.
Should I do this now? I'm done. Should I do this now? I'm done. Should I do this now? Тогда вот как сделаем. Оба... значит так, сейчас оба... сейчас так, органический фокус механик. В кухню пойдет ученый, а я пока соберу урожай. Так. Так. Не важно, Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
Another lovely day. Have you heard? We have another way to cure you. Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Все, достаточно. Так.
I don't have enough resources to continue. Should I address this instead?
Так, производство. Рад фильтр.
I'm done here. Should I do this now? I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Так, теперь оба обойно обслуживают базу.
Tension is becoming dangerous. We need to find a solution.
поддержку радиатора.
Missing a few rad filters. Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits? I don't have enough resources to continue. Should I address this instead? I'm done. Should I do this now? I'm done. Should I do this now?
Another.
Jan, would you mind checking our food supply? Toss in a few rad filters. Dangerously low on repair kits.
Так. Оба идут на поправку, но у нас все поломалось. И у нас всего один временнабор. Тогда...
ученого на органический форпост. Вот, и самому... Даже не лучше не на органический, а на минеральный. Минеральный форпост сейчас лучше. Производство...
Running out of radiation filters. Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
Сколько нужно? 30 минералов и 30... Так, план тот же. Обоих ставим добывать ресурсы.
I noticed we're missing a few radicals. None. We're dangerously low on repair kits.
На обогащенный механик, на органически обогащенный, а я пойду пока на минералы, потом перемещусь. Перемещусь сюда, потом перемещусь сюда. Вот здесь у нас источник рапидия.
I noticed we're missing a few rad filters. None. We're dangerously low on repair kits. Так, тогда назначение. Так, ставим его на органический фокус. Или сколько у нас?
Okay, so... I'm guessing you received instructions from Lena about an alternative solution to our problem. I want you to know that I have those implants ready. A nanoparticle treatment, yes, that's smart. But the device itself, highly questionable. It would mean exposing us to Ally Corp. I won't lie to you. Yes. I see. Of course, they'd have to find out about it sooner or later, right? But this? Look, I can clearly see why Lena talked you into this. She has no idea what's going on here. We're just an abstract problem for her. But on an empirical level, I'm not so sure it's a good idea. Anything's better than Maxwell's solution. Are you sure? Because in this case, I'm just not convinced it's safe to expose ourselves like that. What if it If the only other way was very noble. But it's a choice you can only make. So, you think all I'm saying... I'm pretty sure I want to go ahead with it. Your conviction is rash, but I'm putting the mission first. So, if it really is your final decision, I'll follow through. You should be prepared to face less civilized reactions than mine, though. Leave that to me. Still, I won't be able to start the treatment at once. I'm not an expert on nanoparticle meds, but I do know we need to give the healing agent time to mature before it can be used. How much time? 3 days, according to the instructions from Lena. But we can't linger more than that. Once it's ready, we'll need to call a meeting and communicate your decision to everybody. Okay, good. Let's go for it then.
Металлами и как-нибудь и сам я справлюсь.
on. We're dangerously low on repair kits.
Ладно, лучше пусть ученый. Ученый только сначала пусть поработает. Теперь давайте назначим их, ну, хотя бы ученых назначим производство имплант. Думаю, можно снять. Исследуйте подавляющие вышки. Так, давайте выберем, что будем читать.
Have you heard? We have another way to cure you. Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
давайте... Он пусть немного отдохнет. Так, а лабораторию сделаем сверхурочной.
Another lovely day with...
Так, давайте еще раз посмотрим задание. Так. Нет.
Can't get rid of...
John, there's an...
Is there a problem? Yes, Jan, there's definitely a problem. People are fed up with how you're running this mission. What do you mean, fed up? What is this? Are you blind? Things gotta change, or else. What exactly do you want me to improve? You treat people like goddamn tools. Well, I'm not a tool, so you better show some respect. I hear you. I'll do what I can.
You do know we're running out of radiation filters?
Так, еще раз задачу. Но у меня меньше дней до рассвета, так что... Мите альтером настроения не дайте никому. Тогда внимание, внимание, говорит Германия. 160 металла. И 160 минералов. Значит, один будет на минералах, другой на металлах. Минералы, механик и обогащенные металлы. Профессор. Пока что оба здоровы. Хотя, с другой стороны, может лучше наоборот. Давайте наоборот. Механика сейчас.
Jan, we're dangerously low on repair kits.
Да что за фигня? Блин, набора как раз не хватает. Ладно. Просто не есть альтернатива металлов. Осталось 16 часов. Так, теперь что будем делать? Крем-набор. И сразу же после этого рад-фильтр. Дело. Ложитесь-ка, ребята, в лазарет. Так, кстати, о производстве. Модуль очистки у нас же есть. 160 плюс... Так, 124 плюс 43. Как раз то, что нам требуется. Как раз то, что нам требуется. Так.
So, have you finished your calculations? Do you know how we can get the gravity field back to normal? Yes, the design is ready. Our counterforce will have to come from several sources. 2 neutralizing towers, 1 per each side of the canyon to cover the whole affected area. It will be an effort to build them, but if operated correctly, they should do the trick and give us safe passage through. Man, We'll need to push like crazy to pull this off before the sun comes up.
Right. And that's not the half of it. Once you've set up the towers, they will need to be operated simultaneously. So, we'll need to send 4 people up there at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah. Better shape up your crew if we're gonna do this.
Yeah, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Что-то я уже поднял им настроение кинцом.
Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits? Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Okay, people. I wanted to hold this meeting to tell you that, well, we finally might have a cure for your condition. Let's hold off celebrating till we can use there is a risk. We are doing it. Oh, let's stop. Exactly. We weren't born into a fairy. Prolong this loser's meaningless life. It's getting worse. We need. What's your call? I'm putting. Let's. All right. Let's see. This should go here. And. Are you okay? I think so.
At least it's not causing me any physical discomfort. And it looks like it didn't kill me. Maybe I underestimated Lena. Great. Maybe in time you'll just be able to forget about it. What's done is done. All that matters now is whether we can continue our mission safely. Time to get the others, I suppose. I'll leave you to it. Hey, what's on your mind?
My old research, the one I wanted to recreate, have you forgotten about it?
Don't worry, I remember.
Then why aren't you letting me take care of it? I thought I made it clear.
I'm sorry, but
Oh, fine then.
hey, how'd it go with the treatment?
Good, I suppose. The trick is not to think about it. As you did a great job. Yeah.
Hey, man. I think we're running out of food.
Так, я опасаюсь, что мы просто не успеем столько дел сделать. Мы не успеем в такое короткое время. Поэтому я предлагаю переиграть с конца магнитной бури. И сделать все несколько побыстрее, да еще и по возможности сверхурочно.